bad time against the Garen. Gwen has been the more traditional counter pick against it, but we are going to see that Cho'Gath. Remember, he did receive buffs. Spica looking for maybe a nice early gank up here with the top side. Summit only level 2. Still has the flash. W2 is going to be flashed away from, but the flash, Arctic Assault to follow. It's first blood over the Impact.
That's a nice little pickup.
Is that you would expect Lee Sin to go top Scuttle Crab because you got pushed off bottom. However, is bot, and there is going to be a 3v3.
All right, 3v3 starts with Prince eating a lot of aggro. He's already popped the cleanse, but it won't matter. It's Pyosik taking the crown from Prince and Team Liquid. Struggling early on, but Pyosik's coming in for the gank. Someone's just got to stay alive enough to be able to help out with this. Impact's now finding himself in a 1v2. Gonna get silenced, gonna be taken low, and Pyosik gets his second of the game.
And I think this is what
I can tell. They're literally not moving.
Yes, correct. It's so important to be able to get them ahead. Level 16 for both junglers.
Both of them are level 6. Spica comes in over the wall. Prince is gonna be killed first, and Pyosik does not die. They aren't able to get the last 100 HP. FlyQuest get outplayed 3 for the second time.
It's right on the edge there. You can see by the health bars, but they favor Team Liquid after it. We saw nobody moving.
You know, so an 11-minute drag, and this is not going to be the 24 to 26 minute Soul, so at the fall any further behind.
Pyosik waiting bottom, does not have flash, does not have kick.
Here we go.
Going in mid lane yet again, but Harry with a nice charm as he lands the E2. Oh, it's time to go all out. All right, let's see what they can get done here. It's Impact and Spica looking to take down Summit. The Rupture buys a moment longer, but they can't get him in range for a feast. It was on cooldown anyway. They're going to get a kill.
Will become obviously not going to be the same level of burst. Prince steps up.
Prince just dashed in. I don't know what in the hell the boy was thinking, but he's not thinking anything more for the next 23 seconds. He's dead in the dirt. FlyQuest coming in, seeing if they might be able to get something back off of this. Yawn and Court Herald, they're going to take the objective, but FlyQuest isn't done. They want to chase after the Team Liquid players. Spica leading the charge. Nami Wave coming in. Vikla fighting Pyosik here off to the side, not able to lock him down long enough before he can get out of the river. CoreJJ is going to be your next target, but Vikla's here in the front. He's taking too much damage. Summit's in the middle of everybody, and he takes a big old bite out of Vikla. Now they're going to get a side of Sejuani, and Spica drops next. Team Liquid washes over him, and Pyosik's gonna pick up another. A double kill back over to Harry. Impact just got impacted, and Ayla is the only one left swimming away.
And what a team fight from Team Liquid, able to swoop in. They had teleport advantage off bottom lane. I don't think FlyQuest had any business contesting that Herald, and now this game is a 6,000 gold lead.
Seems like the play call was, you have to fight now, it's not going to get better later. Well, now did not suit FlyQuest. The push continues in mid. Look, we've said this before, Team Liquid.
Mid lane, now back up in top, dealing with Vikla in the 1v1 still. Still that plus 30 CS that we were talking about from the laning phase that largely got overshadowed because of the attention to the side lanes. Back here in bottom lane, Impact eventually might be able to wear Summit down, but this is the classic wet noodle fight between tanks.
Jungler is coming.
Does a good job, however, of buffering through the Rupture, and he's got more boys coming more quickly. CoreJJ tries to throw in a lantern, but the light is snuffed out, and Impact.
There is only one jungler, and I will die to him a couple of times in the side lane.
Well, both junglers have found their way topside this time. It's Vikla just being erased. Now we're going to reinforce both sides with the top laners joining with the Unleashed teleports, but FlyQuest is there only in time to retreat. It's another kill going the way of Team Liquid as FlyQuest mounts a counterattack targeting the Cho'Gath. He is very, very tanky, even on the front line. They're not going to do anything to him. Team Liquid arrives with some backup, and Yawn got the green gun to go in from a long way away. Spica gets dropped by the Sonic Wave, and Pyosik picks up another kill on this world champion performance. Ready to start this Baron up. Their jungler is 6-0-5, 100% kill participation, has 2 full completed items and a stopwatch ready to use to back it up. Pyosik is the man to watch for the playmaking. CoreJJ right next to him all game long. Pyosik goes godlike and then goes golden to drop the aggro. Team Liquid pick up the kill on Ayla, so the enemy support's dead for 25 seconds. Impact's gonna lead the charge as
one in of itself. TPs were used. They have a lot of Baron secure through TL, but it's not going down that fast.
FlyQuest go over the Hex Gate to find themselves on the other side of the pit. But now they've traded sides of the rift. It's a 4v5, and FlyQuest are a man down, 7,000 gold behind. They go in looking for the kill.
Okay.
They find it on the Ahri. Harry's been shut out of this fight now, and Team Liquid wants to see if they can get any sort of vengeance for it. They're going to lock down Summit to stop some of the chase, but Pyosic's still ready to go. Prince puts a couple bullets in him and stops the chase there. Fly
Catch them before that setup is achieved. This is always when a team is the most weak. Transitioning across maybe a little bit lazy.
And that's the truth there, is that's the only hope from a FlyQuest perspective, is that one of those disjointed fights where Summit in particular isn't on the same page. Speaking of pages,
Pyosic goes in, easy kill. I couldn't even finish this sentence.
No.
Everybody wants to protect the puppy. You gotta go after the puppy's best buddy instead. Let's see if Team Liquid can finish the Baron this time around. They got it down to half HP. Core JJ and Harry separating a little bit from the rest of the squad. They've got Pyosik and Summit still inside the pit. It's gonna be confirmed by Pyosik. He will not lose the Smite fight. And now Spica and FlyQuest try to fall back. Sejuani's tanky, but I don't know if she's tanky enough to get away. Not from Harry, not today. Prince keeps on running. Only 300 HP left. Means Na'Vi's gonna deploy the tidal wave just to keep him alive. Vikla won't be so lucky. Silas just broke out of jail and they're sending him straight back into the black and white prison. He'll be in the fountain for the next 40 seconds. And Team Liquid's got a 5v3.
And this is desperation stations, because that's 40 seconds on your mid laner and the base is open, and Aphelios completely destroys turrets at this stage of the game. FlyQuest, they got to go for a desperation fight.
yeah, the base defense here is going to be a desperate one. We're watching TL. They want to try to fish for something.
5 seconds on Spica. It'll be a 4v5 then. Team Liquid still looking to end the game now. Pyosik jumps in. He doesn't get the angle on Prince, and now he's going to draw the aggro from everybody else. They go all out just to bring him down. That's the enemy jungler out of the picture. It is a 4v4. Team Liquid, recognizing the lack of their ults and the expenditure of their summoner spells, started to fall back a little bit. FlyQuest got to be careful not to overchase, though. They've got low
Vikla has
health bar,
TP.
and they got no money compared to what Team Liquid has in pocket. Vikla coming around from the side. Can he really even do anything? Look at the health bars on Spica, on Prince, on Impact. They're all so low. It's got to be something crazy here from FlyQuest. Prince wants to follow it up. Yon still got full. Yon's got Infernum. The AoE of the Aphelios might just be able to kill everyone. Core JJ grabbed the kill on Ayla. Yon's going to
That'll do.
No matter everybody else on FlyQuest is going nowhere but straight down. Team Liquid with a triple kill on their mid laner will give FlyQuest their 3rd loss this split and absolutely slam them to kick off week 7.
And Harry Poggers showed up to play today. One mistake, but the rest of the game took over. Team Liquid pick up a must-win game.
The revenge on the Gnar. Solos on the Scion here for TSM. Walks over, clears that ward. Yeah, he's not going to get the gank off, but without that vision, now you're going to have to play even more safe. Tactical and, oh, Fleshy with a nice dredge line. He's gone fishing, and it's going to be a big one pulled up here for Immortals. They'll get first blood, but Boogie's ready to do something about it and get one back. He's got to be careful because Viego is nearby. They see that mist coming.
Staying here. But both teams out around mid. This could be a 3v3.
It's a party in mid lane. Maple got knocked up into the air. Kenby goes for the flash, and the follow from Fleshy is ready to go. Immortals find the first kill. Boogie jumps in, seeing if he may be able to recover something here second, but they still had the
They're
bomb.
shrugging off that poke, but they do have the ability to try to poke past him, look for champions like the Annie that really do struggle, more difficult to deal with. Scion can definitely clear brushes, can help you to try to establish that vision, but look at this.
Oh, Maple just getting chunked for a massive amount of HP, but TSM have found their way in for a counterattack, and Chime's gonna find the first kill. They're gonna grab the second, and it goes over to Boogie. TSM.
Immortals, yeah, they don't get any kills, but they do maintain a slight gold advantage, and they grab him.
Especially just because Tactical is such a confidence player. When he's in the zone and he's feeling it, this guy can put out.
Important to have that confidence in your own play, to feel like you're in a good spot. Oh, they're gonna find a pick.
Uh-oh! Over the wall they go. Into the ground he goes.
Gold injected into Bolulu's pockets in this position. Gonna be feeling really, really good. We'll see how they're gonna try to set up for this next dragon. First move to Dragon becomes so important, but Revenge is going to get this tower. Is he going to get out? Boogie's got to try to actually interrupt the hop here with his ulti. That's what he's looking for.
Just starts off immediately with the Q so that then he can get the reset after using the ulti. There was no way out. And it's time for Maple to try to run away because his allies have already fled the scene, but it's Fleshy and Kenby coming down. They all come back. Fleshy just mad-lifed him, and Maple doesn't have anyone way home. Kenby gets the kill.
So if TSM actually commit to the fight, Revenge could look for a flank here, and that would be really problematic. They're going to go for a steal, not going to be able to get it. Establishing vision control and play heavily towards those dragons, try to go for soul.
Oh man, Maple just showed his face in top lane, and Immortals are immediately ready to try to punish it. 2 TPs coming in at the same time. Solo's gonna be knocked up into the air. The Vel'Koz damage just drowns him. Balulu takes out the front line of the Vanguard card. Tactical's nearly killed, and Turtle's gonna get the outplay off to the side. It'll be a 1-for-1.
Organic deconstruction.
That. Whenever that procs, all of a sudden, that reliable spawn in 5 seconds.
It's all about the health bars, though. Maple is sent back to base. He can TP back. Chime has lost some health, though. Boogie is down to about half health. They're going to look for the engage. Here comes the TP.
Solo just wants it. They know they can't let him poke. He cannot tank. There's just no way against the Vel'Koz.
So ahead of your tanks, you can never really hit that critical mass where you can become kind of that brick wall and create space for your damage dealers. And I think Immortals are doing a really good job playing around the fact that they have these low cooldown engages. The ability tough. Immortals playing this poke comp out very well. And they are now at Soul Point here, 3.5 away from really putting their damage over the top.
Solo's going in again. Boogie's right with him. Tactical's killed immediately. Balulu fires the laser back over the wall. He'll get one back on Chime. I believe that's 100-0 with just the laser.
It is, and look at Bot, right? Pushing in Bot here. No one is answering the Gnar. So great, you got a kill, but Vel'Koz from downtown kills off your support, so it's a 1-for-1. You did get the beneficial trade, but you're losing your inhib, and as soon as someone shows up Bot, Revenge can potentially join the team with the TP if he needs to. We'll have to pay respect to the fact that multiple members did base.
Oh, that was not what Revenge wanted. He wanted to try to use the ulti to knock them away before he got locked down. He commits the flash even, trying to get further away from this. That was an error because you're not getting away once you've seen Maple there. Revenge
really well without committing because they can just constantly poke over the wall. And that is what TSM will have to deal with here. Maple on the side though and Solo on the other.
They want to find some way to stop this. Boogie tries to engage on him but immediately loses most of his power. Solo's ready for the follow-up and Turtle is disintegrated. They follow it up with Chains of Corruption from Tactical. Look at Solo on the front line trying to survive this. As long as Balulu stays on him, it's so hard for the Scion to live. He's forced to flash back over the wall as Revenge joins.
Positioning is great from Balulu, though. He's still above them on the side here. Hard to engage in onto. Maple's trying to find him.
Maple just flash engages with the Vel'Koz. He'll survive a little bit longer here with a stopwatch. Revenge swoop. Balulu's unstoppable. Balulu's still alive. Maple doesn't kill him. Vel'Koz is running away, but Tibbers gets enraged. They'll end up trading the mid laner for a couple picks.
The resources lost them a lot of lives to be able to get it. We're back to live. We're looking for Soul.
TSM wants to go in. They find Fleshy. Balulu! Port taking a lot of damage, but it won't matter when Vel'Koz is over the wall. How many times will TSM get caught by this Vel'Koz laser? The follow-up damage comes through, and Solo's forced to ult away. But now it's TSM taking out the enemy jungler and finding themselves with a man advantage. Balulu's still the X factor. He's still the one that might be able to find the damage over the wall. Again, it's going to be a massive chunk coming from this poke, coming from this Vel'Koz. Turtle goes in. He just might die. No, he won't. That Turtle went wild, baby. He gets the kill shot on Tactical and the bottom jungle and stop the Soul.
Man, that almost looked like a colossal hit from Turtle. That was so close to being one of the
good auto attack damage as Maple tries to get away, but the ultimate from Nautilus is still chasing. Now Immortals are looking for their moment. They're already going to kill off Maple, but Boogie's found the back line. He goes in for Tactical. He flashes to guarantee the kill. Kenby wants to get out, but Balulu's locking down the enemy jungler. They can't get the reset there for the Viego. Resurrection comes out. Revenge wants to go over the wall, but he's stopped by Solo. He has to flash to get the follow-up, and now Turtle's going to be locked down. They try to go for a bit more damage, but it's a 3v3. They get the execute, and Kenby has gone in. Solo tries to stand, but against Balulu, he can only fall. A triple for Turtles with the right on his epitaph as Immortal
go to the Baron. They say, we're going to force in this situation. And it does end up actually really playing a very big part. Again, this location for
Immortal still using that poke. They've still got Balulu safely behind a wall. Turtle had to flash away. The Drake at 3,000 HP. Fleshy's here on the front line and Turtle's free firing. Drake down to 2K. They want to burn it down. It's going to be stolen by Wild Turtle. TSM have managed to stop the Soul again. A 1-for-1 trade, but the jungler's down. Revenge wants the angle. He wants to take out the inhibitor. This is
He might just die for this,
going
though.
on, man. I think he might be in
Oh,
some
no.
trouble. Kinby's coming down to help him. Solo using the ulti to keep that Gnar locked down. Wild Turtle wants to chase. Kinby looking for the opportunity to come in. Turtle says, hell no. Just goes forward, right in the face with the sniper rifle. No scope style. Wild Turtle will not go down without a fight.
Man, that TP was at best coming out from Vel'Koz with a lot of it being true damage, and that is so hard to deal with. But Turtle really is this hope. Force him to make it out early before IMT is ready. That would be huge, but Turtle's just going to kill it. They're not even there. It's going down instantly.
Turtle just has
gone.
DPS. The soul is gone. TSM weathered the storm for the longest time, and now over the wall goes Boogie. Pop goes Tactical. Balulu is exhausted, and TSM ain't done. Boogie with a flash follow. Balulu is down. Balulu is down, and that means Immortals are short to follow. Turtle flashes forward. That's what you know him for. That's what you love him for. And that's what won TSM this game here today. This man's had a hell of a show. And Boogie at the end finding Tactical. Boogie at the end finding Balulu. TSM just forcing on the soul, and they're going to take the win.
That is a massive win for TSM here. We'll put them to 7-7 on the season. This one looked like it was going to be all Immortals, but Turtle securing that third dragon for themselves earlier on, and TSM just rushing down the fourth one, then getting those kills. Revenge not going to be able to defend. TSM will.
We get to see, like, oh, somebody pick Riven and Pro. Give me the pocket pick. Give me some of that crazy solo queue action. Are hanging around the area. Inspired's going to walk forward. Sweeper is active. He'll see the silhouette of Blabber, who throws the cask over the wall. Blabber is level 4. Inspired is level 3, but it's JoJo who's got mid lane control.
Yep. But it is, that dangerous move to actually look for there because you are down a level. He's going for the all-in.
Big crit. The Ghost ready to follow up. JoJo's in some trouble, and MNS chops him over the head.
What is honestly just some of the RNG nature of these types of matchups. With Trainemere, you get that early crit, puts him in position to win, and even that second crit, I don't know if he gets the kill if he doesn't get that. Oh, this is bad.
Oh, no. JoJo could be in so much trouble here. MNS has ulti. Does he even have to use it? Nope, he just
taking the dragon. It is really tough from this position. Inspired's not going to really be able to find a way in.
And then JoJo's going to be forced back by MNS, who still is not afraid of stepping up and fighting in here. Meanwhile, bottom side, Berserker just gets absolutely dunked on. FBI taking the kill credit is perfect for Evil Geniuses as well. Blabber's coming down, but Sven's already dead. Vulcan lands the fishing hook to guarantee it. Back in mid, things are looking all right for C9, but bottom lane is coming up all EG all the time, and the gold is back to tie. JoJo wants to go in for MNS, but he's ready to fight back now too. JoJo gets back away, but he forced out the ult, and that's exactly what he wanted to do.
And JoJo still has his own ult, so MNS actually has to play a little bit respectfully here. It can get pretty dangerous. EG going to be taking a dragon if they're almost if Blabber can steal. No, he cannot.
I like focus after. Inspired fires off the cocoon, but nothing else to happen from it. Blabber did not have explosive cast back up and ready, so there wasn't a real play to be made there. Berserker landing a lot of damage on JoJo! Gets him through flash. Clearing the ward, and they see Blabber on the red too. So EG, they want to bring Vulcan down. They're thinking about just killing the jungler. He's going to be right there in the way of the cocoon. He takes the red with him, but JoJo is going to be the one securing it there with the kill. I think just getting the extra survivability, the extra sustain is the right way to guarantee that he can keep farming up.
It could be a tough opponent, and FlyQuest, is still at the top of the table currently. So are some tough ones they have to go against. MNS getting aggressive. He's going to go. Oh,
it's the Gale Force, and again, it's JoJo not respecting the damage output of the Trin. You're on your own. If they take Dragon, they take Dragon. I need to scale in this side lane. I got to catch up here a little bit. JoJo should be able to cut down the last little bit of this tier 1.
You're giving free time to MNS. He can win you the fight by himself.
Vulcan forced to flash away there as C9 looked at
FBI will not actually have IE for this fight. There's no shot he's going to be able to finish that. Someday could be in some trouble here.
Someday getting caught out. 0-0-0 so far in this game for both top laners. Someday continues to live. They can't finish him off in time, but Blabber just kills Inspired off to the side instead. Remember that JoJo has no ulti. It might be ready in time for the Dragon, but it ain't ready now. He's able to get the Q3 back.
FBI is isolated.
FBI is alone. A virtual rise. They shut him down, and C9
into on the way over. There's no chance to steal this, and Dragon hadn't already spawned, so there was no chance of a trade. MNS coming in from the top side, and he doesn't waste his flash because there's no way out. Right. MNS isn't even using his E, and he's on the other side of you, and now Sven could be in some trouble, but no. Jojo gets DC'd.
Yeah, Jojo just had anything good for him. Sven just baits him into another death. 1 and 5 here on the Yone. C9 5v4 for the next 30 seconds.
It's just about the world's strongest 000 Scion at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, he's at 5,400 health now with a Cloud Soul. There was already almost no chance they could ever kill him. Excuse me, Ocean Soul. The regen going to be so enormous at this point. Nice little side step from Blabber, and they're going to look.
M&S will lead the charge as long as he has that ulti and he's ready to use it. He's in no danger. They're finally going to be propped. So now he'll try to get away. M&S, complete disengage, 200 or 300 HP remaining. Blabber's in the middle, but now he goes golden to buy himself an extra moment. Sven fires the bubble at Blabber to give him some extra movement speed and help him get away, and Fudge has joined the fight. They find the knock-up onto Inspired, who tries to flash out, but a little bit more damage takes him down, and M&S is the one to do it. Evil Geniuses get scattered by the Gragas ulti, and they try to regroup, but the culling is once again ready to be unloaded. Blabber looks for more chances to zone these guys off. Someday gets caught up again, might just die this time, but it looks like once more he'll escape, but the Nexus is now about to be focused. EG on their last little bit of a defense. Jojo jumps in, what can he find? He's trying to get something. The rest of EG want to stand and fight. They grab a shutdown over onto Berserker. Fudge is still alive, Blabber's waddling away. They shut down the Scion, but what about the dead body? He's got a lot of HP. He's just gonna stand there and beat Jojo to death.
The fight now without his ulti, so can't really continue forward. And then all of a sudden, Fudge is hooked under, and they're gonna go again.
We're right back to live, and EG is on the defensive. Vulcan's the one here on the front, soaking most damage, and Berserker's getting it all done. Jojo wants to use the ulti into the middle. He finds a kill. He wants to get a little bit more with the Q3, connecting to the Berserker. Fudge is still in the middle of everyone, but M&S died with the ulti up. Cloud9 and their mid laners with Tryndamere ultis. I'm having flashbacks. I'm sorry, Perks. I didn't mean to do that to you, but I had.
And I do like this. Really difficult for EG to make their way in. Scion is just bodyguarding. They can't commit to him, and the Baron is just going to be gone.
Yeah, there's no way you can ever commit onto that Scion. M&S looking for the opportunity to get the flank here, but Someday's also going to block him away. Jojo's taken very low, but he's not dead yet. He's still trying to get out. M&S wants to change that. He goes in. The Gale Force is not quite able to find the kill, but Fudge is occupying everybody else in the meantime. Sven grabs the kill on Jojo. Someday's going to tank in the front. M&S gets one on Vulcan. Fudge taking the credit at the end, but Inspired and FBI are left to run. Someday wants to solo out Blabber, but Sven's going to keep him alive. Someday still trying to chase his way back into the fight, but FBI is shut down, and C9 finally marches to victory.
They're gonna take it. FBI could not get through the Scion. They still got 6,000 health left. What are you supposed to do about it?
I think they healed him there by the end. C9
locked in the...
Yeah, the visit from River earlier. Now Closer going to show up in the mid lane, going after Gory, able to land the Sonic Wave, resonating strike in first blood for 100 Thieves Closer.
Using his heal, and Closer's on a rampage.
Man. He's all over the place. Licorice going to take a bite out of that one, waiting for the Sonic Wave. You want that execution damage, and he is going to find it. Closer gets 2. Licorice returning that damage. Nice thing about the Renekton is
mid lane?
Decent sustain, but here we go. Fi coming out in the mid, who he's there to put down the silence, which means Closer can go nowhere but the respawn.
Will slip right in, and his ult will be up after the Dragon too, so they can look for another play.
That's pretty nice right now. They got priorities.
And you can set yourself up for a much easier mid game.
And the Thieves so far have been generating a gold lead, even without this game going as fast as it is. But here we go. Huhi caught out. Emperor's Divide. Huhi, you roamed out at the wrong time, and Closer's going to cash in. Landing the Sonic Wave. Beautiful double kill by Closer.
Dead.
Yeah.
So they'd rather get first turret bonus here for double lift and really funnel this Xayah.
We're putting pressure down here. River has shown up. 3 versus 3. Double lift is a little bit too low. We'll use the Feather Storm. Huhi's got to be careful in that position. Blade Color can come right out, but already first turret going to go down. Closer, thanks to the Rift Herald, might give his life for it, though. And that's exactly the case, because Stixxay is running them down with that pea shooter. Bop, 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 and drop in. The Thieves. Golden Guardians get a double in the bot.
The tragedy of wanting...
Rift Herald. Thieves in the mid lane do have priority as they start to collapse in.
Here comes the teleport. It's really deep towards red buff, though.
Licorice right behind the pit. Ultimate gonna go wide for River, but the fight still coming out. Gory looking to land the big ultimate right here, but goes wide, so the Thieves can clean up the Guardians. Or is it gonna be enough? There it is, the knock up from the body slam of Tenacity, bouncing off the belly and sending the goal.
Closer looks like a giant snowball here. The only thing now 100 Thieves really have to pay attention to is he clears out the minion wave. He does have flash and ult available, but they have no idea.
Oh, spots it out now with the sweeper, but already caught out by the ultimate of River. 4-man dive finds a shutdown.
Yeah, let's see. Finish it off here with the power of Bjergsen on Azir. And that was going to be enough. They're going to just trade that for the topside tower here for Stixxay. Golden Guardians, again, they're working with such a depth.
After all 8 of their wins. It's showing that things are coming together for this roster as they do get control of the river.
They found him at that last dragon fight, which was the reason 100 Thieves are able to crush the dragon fight so hard. Here, all he has to do is keep River out, 6,000 HP.
Gory's right there. Soul Unbound has to back off.
Nice ult.
Ooh, Fate's still available, but River can't get over the wall. Lucio will deny it.
Through the red side jungle here, keeping River pinned, as well as trapping up the rest of the Golden Guardians members and allowing 100 Thieves to easily take that without any casualties. But Huhi's already dead.
Ooh, Huhi, there's not enough.
Baron is going to immediately melt this turret. 100 Thieves will be able to collect the last of the secondary turrets for themselves.
Look at the gold just ballooning right now. AK at 23 minutes. This is very calculated play coming from the Thieves. You can tell they set up a game plan and they're playing to it, but here comes the plan from the Guardians. A teleport on the flank. Ruthless Predator goes out, but it doesn't get on to double lift. Licorice runs low. Gory runs in, but that's the wrong direction, friend. Closer will take him down.
Oh man, Golden Guardians are so out of sorts. They've been demolished here. That was not timing the Licorice flank with, Bjergsen!
Oh, Bjergsen! With the Emperor's Divide to defy the hopes of the Guardians. Another double kill picked up by Closer, and they're looking to just end this out, Kobe.
Yeah, 100 Thieves are all business, and they are done with this game.
Ooh, what a display from the Thieves. They got a new coach in, Nuke Duck doing some work, and it is paying dividends. 10K lead, 24-minute game. 100 Thieves will take it.
Oh, the last little grain of Bing, and so he'll need to sniff it out.
Best man contracts. We're sticking with it right now. Ignar trying to stick on contracts as well. Lantern goes out. Tomo under pressure, doesn't have the flash. Dead to rights. Luger will grab first blood. Returned on the opposite end. Jensen will take down contracts.
So the good news is,
our death sentence over the wall, but only for harassment to let CLG know.
Look at this. Zaya's going back down already.
Oh, and Dig might want to fight this. Yeah, looking to take it right now. Body slam comes out from Dokla to hold the line. Disguised Descend, still looking for more. It's going to be Arma. Gets critically low. Dokla will take a whole chunk out of him. Boom on retreat, and Dignitas getting some priority onto this river. They'll be the first one to the punch as they'll take the second Drake of the game. Able to secure
your singularity.
That ultimate, by the way, is one of the most beautiful things they've thrown in this game. Given how busted it is, Death Sentence going to come out. Fight bringing out to the bottom lane. A beautiful flay is found, and Poom gets dropped. Dignitas still continuing the lead off of Santorin. Santorin, who had a rough split over on Golden Guardians Academy last split. Coming in here, they had high expectations for this roster. Sheamus fell by the wayside, but here comes CLG looking to put more into the wounds. Luger will grab a kill.
Well, well, well. Looks like they want to make him pay for it. Teleport coming into 4v2.
Armut has arrived on the Gator, looks over towards Luger. We'll be able to put the Ruthless Predator and stop him in his track.
Scale quicker. His wave clear.
Exponential.
Exactly. His wave clear gets better.
That's the back-to-back off the spawns.
It's going to be a nice test this game to see just what can you pull off with. But Dignitas could just say, hey, COG, go ahead. You can take that Dragon number 4. Guess what? We'll take Baron and instantly melt it with the Cassio. So this makes CLG's job in the mid game really difficult, and Dokla's job even more difficult.
Oh, Big Doke's gonna get caught out. Santorin ganking onto the bottom lane. And Dignitas, this momentum in this game against CLG, they're continuing right now. A lot of this off of Santorin's ganks, getting more gold onto Armut, who has 3 Dragon leads over to the river. Death Sentence coming out of the brush, landing on no one. Still looking for this fight, still trying to eyeball it out. Santorin right onto Dokla, but CLG have provided enough space to not get engaged on.
That was huge. They wait out the Sejuani ultimate hook.
Oh, here we go. It lands right on the money, and Dokla Dokla dies! Out comes the ultimate, though, from Palafox. The skies descend, and Dignitas crumble, bringing death onto Dig.
And Palafox can't go over to Baron. They will be able to get it. Dokla teleported out. CLG.
I mean, that's Luger for you. He does these incredibly aggressive plays. Now Jensen finds one with the Petrifying Gaze. Ooh. Chain of CC from Jensen. Santorin linking up with the combo.
Game long. The dragon number. Oh, they're actually going to go for the fight here. Shirelius.
Oh, caught out. They're on to Dokla. Dokla's able to slide out. Now still 5 strong is Dignitas. They're continuing right now, but here comes Arma, tries to find Dokla. Dokla goes down, already one picked up, but the skies descend and eviscerate Dignitas. Leading the charge is Luger with the Featherstorm, but our Mutt is there to turn this around, and Dignitas, they will not be felt by the Meteor to end the ages. They'll make that distance, we'll make that space, but he's bought a lot of time. Unfortunately, not enough, as Dignitas will secure Baron. Down this time around. CLG posturing up around this Drake, getting it critically low. Contracts looking to secure the smite. Secure it he will. Featherstorm comes out, able to drop. Rotating back and forth from that mid, from that bottom. Tomo securing, not gonna land it. Oh, but the death sentence lands and it's right on to Palafox. Ultimate gonna come out from Palafox, able to land a 5-man knock up, and 2 fall for Dignitas as CLG press the gas pedal right through the damn car and take out Dig.
Oh, Contracts wants some more. Boom's gonna take a little route around the riverside as well. It's dangerous to chase these carries, but Dig have Hex Gates from Dokla into a Blast Cone from Dokla. They've got him surrounded.
Nowhere for Jensen and Tomo to go. Their screen is going to be black and white in a matter of seconds. The setup for CLG, and this is so painful right here because they're staggering those death timers on both of the carries for Dignitas. Still, the line's going to be drawn. You got to give some respect to the damage that these 2 carries do bring in. And on the blink of an eye, they're going to go for the engage. Jensen and Tomo looking to bring it out. Comes the Featherstorm, but both carries will fall. It costed CLG Poom.
Frustrated by that particular part. That particular part of the champion. Dignitas, though, they're going to funnel in towards that dragon with the extra vision control. They've got the control ward down. Jensen.
Careful here. Oh, Ultimate going to come out. Able to get the knock up onto 3. CLG destroy Tomo. That's both your carries down, man. Dignitas can't do a thing in this
push out. Baron is on the table. They can grab the dragon, go over to Baron. Both Dignitas carries are dead. Really, the world is your oyster.
It certainly is. They've now made it over to Dragon Soul Point. Now Dignitas playing around that neutral for oh so long. They're able to get over to that point and haven't claimed another Drake since, but now CLG aren't content with Dragon Soul Point. They want to grab the Red Bull Baron as well, and Santorin racing that position. 3k health remains. Santorin looking for a steal, but Dokla will deny it.
Doing so much work early on in this game.
Yeah.
Really a big part.
Right now in Dignitas, they're the ones who are doing the responding, as already that mid lane turret's gonna go down by
Making Stardust, all right. 19%! I'm just counting down the time, baby. That thing becomes an...
Take a look at that, Ignar, with a death sentence.
Oh, baby.
Here it comes. Look at the meme map, didn't see too much over there.
Yeah. That wasn't a charged up one.
See to take this.
I would say so. Emergency for Dignitas.
Ooh, Santorin wants to find an engage. Lands the ultimate only onto Dokla. Palafox on the flank. Tomo's going to chase him down. Over the wall, Palafox will go, and Tomo is empty-handed. One going to drop by the side. CLG losing one, but Dignitas looking for more suddenly. They might have some momentum on their side. They got to keep Tomo safe, but keep in mind, Tomo has no flash. Jensen can clutch this out. CLG are too low. They're not going to take this fight anymore, but look at this Hex Gate coming out from Arma. Has the flank right now, walks over to where Luger is, hops onto Contracts, but Luger does too much damage. Feathers fly, popping out the Guardian Angel and securing the Drake. Dignitas will get it into their pocket.
Base flying back. They already killed the Rakan, and that is snowballing into a Baron. Contracts, can he get there for a steal? He has ultimate.
Oh, no way. Dignitas, they get the Baron, but is this fight gonna belong to CLG? Ultimate gonna come out from Santorin over the wall. Dokla will fall.
Oh, that was big.
Cass pulling him right back in, and Palafox will breathe light onto the back of their necks and make them suffer. No way! Tomo turns it around, finds a triple kill, and Dignitas, every time you count them out, they bring it right back.
Dignitas are doing it! The Dignitas Baron is going to be a dub! This thing down.
I'm watching a rerun
22.
right now, Kobe. This feels
can do
very
it.
much like
They
that
can
Evil
do it.
Geniuses game. Oh, now coming for it. They need to take down Dokla. That would be a massive stagger death timer. Already one Nexus Tower gonna go down. Puma looking to get the disengage for Dokla, but Dokla is dead. Oh, Dignitas, they've taken the second Nexus, and you wanted it. They need to double their wins. They need to beat CLG. Dig will do just that.